The speed of sound is a very important concept of physics. In order to explain the phenomenon, I have chosen a very easy way to measure the speed of sound. The equipment used for measuring are a tape measure and a stopwatch. First, find a wall that reflects sound. A large brick or concrete wall will work well for this experiment. You can test the wall by clapping your hands or yelling and listening for an echo. If you hear a strong echo, it's a good wall to use. Second, measure a distance of at least 50 meters from the wall. A 50 meters distance is suggested because it should give you enough time to make accurate measurements. Because you are taking into account the distance, the sound will travel from you to the wall and back to you. You are actually measuring a distance of 100 meters. Measuring the distance with a tape measure. Try to be as accurate as possible with your measurements. Third, clap your hands in time to the echo from the wall. Stand in front of the wall at the measured distance and clap your hands slowly. You should be able to hear the echo as you do it. Speed up or slow down your clapping rhythm until your clap coincides with the echo from the previous clap. If you are perfectly in sync, you should not hear the echo but only your clap. Next, clap your hands 11 times while recording time with the stopwatch. Have your friend start the watch on the first clap and stop the last clap. By clapping 11 times, you will have timed 10 distance intervals for the sound of the clap to reverberate off the wall. In essence, the sound has traveled 10 times the initial 100 meters distance. Clapping 11 times also gives your friend enough time to start and stop the watch accurately. Now, my friend will start the watch on my first clap and stop the watch on my last clap. Perform this step multiple times and average the times together to get a more accurate measurement. To average the trials, add up all the times and divide it by the number of trials. Let's go do the math. So first time we get 2.1074 seconds and 2.1084 seconds, 2.1088 seconds, 2.1095 seconds, and 2.1089 seconds. Add them together. We get 14.3 seconds, and we should divide them by the time, by the number of the trials. We get average time is 2.86 seconds. We multiply the distance by 10. Because you clapped 11 times, the sound actually traveled 10 times the distance. 100 meters multiplied by 10 is 1,000 meters. Next, divide the distance the sound traveled by the amount of time it took to clap. This will measure the speed of sound of the clap from your hands to the wall and back to your ears. So we get 2.86 seconds for the 11 claps. To find the speed, we take the distance, 1000 meters, and divide it by the time. To get the speed of sound, about 349 meters per second. The speed of sound at sea level is 340 meters per second. Your calculations should come close to this figure, but may not match it exactly, especially if you are not at sea level. At higher altitudes, the air gets thinner and the speed of sound is slower. Sound travels faster through liquids and solids than it does through air, because sound moves more quickly through materials of higher density.